సమాచారం కోసం 95 న్యూస్ ఇప్పుడు యాప్ లో మీ ముందుకు వచ్చింది. వెంటనే డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకుని న్యూస్ అప్డేట్ తెలుసుకోండి. ప్రతి క్షణం ప్రజాక్షేమం కోసం.
So let us put our hands together and welcome the Honorable Governor Madam and the esteemed dignitaries celebration of Uttar Pradesh Formation Day. We request Honorable Governor Madam to kindly take her seat on the dais. Request the members to kindly escort Honorable Governor Madam to the dais. We welcome you, Madam. We request Srimati Shalini Mishra ji, IAS, to kindly come onto the dais and occupy the chair. We welcome you. We request Sri Ravi Gupta ji, IPS, to kindly come onto the dais and occupy the chair. We welcome you, sir. We request Dr. Shashank Goyal ji, IAS, to kindly come onto the dais and occupy the chair. We request Sri Sunil Sharma ji, IAS, to kindly come onto the dais and occupy the chair. Thank you. We request everyone to kindly raise for national anthem. Request Sri Jay Ranjan sir to kindly come onto the dais and occupy the chair. We welcome you, sir. Thank you. Light and brightness have always been equated with positivity and motivation, and thus, according to our Indian tradition, any auspicious work should be started with the lighting of the lamp. May I now request all the dignitaries on the dais to please come forward for the lighting of the lamp. First of all, we would like to express our gratitude to Honorable Governor Madam for giving us a chance to have the celebrations in her gracious presence. This idea of celebrating Uttar Pradesh Formation Day is the brainchild of our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, and our Honorable Minister of Home Affairs of India, Sri Amit Shah ji, who took it up and implemented it. This event is not just celebrated in Telangana, but across all the Raj Bhavans of India. This is the first of its kind and first time celebrations all across India. For this fantastic initiative, let's give a big round of applause to our Honorable Prime Minister and Home Minister, sir. And now let us also give a big round of applause to all the governors across India and thank them for their support. The culture, the art, the literature of Uttar Pradesh is exemplary. It is a place to even learn to live every single worldly pleasure and surrender ourselves to the Almighty. It is a land of Mahakavi like Surdas, Tulsidas, Narottam Das, Ras Khan, Swami Narayan, Malik Muhammad Jaisi, Sant Guru Ravidas, and the list goes on and on. This is indeed the most pious place in our Bharatvarsh, like Ayodhya, Prayagraj, Sarnath, Mathura, Vrindavan, Varanasi, Lucknow, Jhansi, Taj Mahal, Hastinapur, Banaras, and many more, with the rivers like Ganga, Yamuna, Chambal, Sindh, Gomti, etc. Many UPians have held the post of higher bureaucrats in Telangana, contributing to the development in various fields. Both the states of Telangana and UP shares Urdu as their second official language. Thousands of families in Hyderabad have roots in Uttar Pradesh. Great poetess Sarojini Naidu is also connected to both the states. So let us now continue to share the experiences from our dignitaries, for which now we would like to invite Dr. Ravi Gupta ji, IPS, Director General of Police, to speak few words on this occasion.
Honorable Governor ma'am, dignitaries on the dais, all guests, dear friends. Today, our Honorable Governor ma'am has invited us all for this UP Foundation Day. It brings me a lot of sweet memories and nostalgia as I remember my days in UP, my formative days. I did my schooling, I did my college education from UP, and this is an occasion when I remembered all that, and the contribution UP had in shaping me in what I am today. I remember those good old days when I used to go to school, and I had the chance of studying in one of the finest, some of the finest schools in UP. To begin with, Cathedral School in Lucknow, the Martina College in Lucknow, which is having a history of more than 175 years. Followed by, my father was posted in many places in Lucknow, in UP. So the next was Jhansi, and then again came back to Lucknow, which was St. Francis College in Lucknow. And of course, I did my undergraduate and postgraduate from IIT Kanpur, that also is in UP. So the entire, younger days were spent in UP only, and a lot of memories regarding the streets, the shops, and what we used to do. We used to play around with friends. Most of my friends are still there. So it brings me very sweet memories. And thanks to ma'am, Governor ma'am, that had this opportunity today. I remember Lucknow and UP have been traditionally very important historically and politically also. The streets, the landmarks, Imambada, I think all of you are from Lucknow, from UP. So Imambada and all those things, there are so many landmarks. So we used to play around, go around here and there. Bhul Bhulaiya and all still we remember. So I'm still reminded of all that. And politically, UP has been very important. Prime ministers have been, they were from UP earlier, and also a lot of important political leaders. And till today, UP plays a very important part and very important role in the political situation of the country. And of course, recently we had this event in Ayodhya, the birthplace of Lord Ram. So thanks to ma'am, had this opportunity today to remember my old times and be a part of all the officers who are here today from UP. And it's a wonderful feeling to remember those old times and to relive those times with all of you. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir, for the kind words. Now I would like to invite Dr. Shashank Goyalji, IAS Director General, MCR and HRD, Hyderabad, to speak few words on this occasion.
Honorable Governor Ma'am, DGP Shri Ravi Gupta ji, my senior colleague Shri Ajay Mishra ji, Madam Srimati Shalini Mishra ji, my colleague Sunil Sharma and Jayesh, and a very good evening to all the dignitaries. I am very thankful to the Honorable Governor for having invited us on the celebrations of the UP Formation Day. And to be very frank to you, I did not know that today is the UP Formation Day, even though I was born in UP and lived in UP for so many years. So this was a great occasion, a reminder also about the formation of the state of Uttar Pradesh. Of course, I also remember that UP was, as part of reorganization, it was divided into Uttar Pradesh and Uttarakhand. So that event I remember, but today is a great reminder for me. And this occasion reminds me about the contribution the UP has made, the population, education institutions, everybody has made in my career and in whatever I am and whatever I have achieved. Of course, after coming to Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, as all officers, we have been devoted to working for the people of earlier Andhra Pradesh and now Telangana, and we really, in some way, we lost connect with our native state of UP because we got so much connected to our new home and new Karambhumi of Telangana. This occasion also, it established a good bondage among the people of the other regions of the country. We get a feeling that even though we are from different states, but we are all part of one nation, and we all have to work wherever we are, in whatever state we are. We have to work for the development of the people of that region. So I once again thank the Honorable Governor for this opportunity, and thank you all of you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind words. Now we would like to invite Sri Sunil Sharma ji, IAS, Special Chief Secretary to Government, City and Excise Department, to speak few words on this occasion.
Honorable Governor Ma'am, esteemed guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, photographers, videographers, and all those who are present here, it is indeed a very happy occasion that we are celebrating the UP Foundation Day. As we all know, in 1950, on this day, that is 24th of January, the state was formed, and since then, it is growing by. The development is taking place leaps and bounds in the state, and in terms of the economy, in terms of the political contribution of the MPs, UP is a great contributor. The number is very large. But whenever I think of UP, my thinking is first focused on Allahabad, which is now called Prayagraj. I could feel the mini UP in Allahabad, ma'am. That is now Prayagraj. High Court was there, AG office was there, then Nehruji was born there, Bal Bhavan was there. So all the symbols of UP, which later on contributed to the development of the state, were there. And it was a great, and still is a very great education center. The University of Allahabad, which we generally call Allahabad University, not the University of Allahabad. That is the terminology which is used to call the University of Allahabad. It has produced great scholars, and many of the politicians, statesmen were produced, and most of the bureaucrats were produced. They were nurtured and produced in hostels like A.N. Jha, G.N. Jha, which is very famous, man. And it is a great center of learning. And at the same time, it is a great center of culture and art. When we speak of UP, the entire state represents the Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb. That is the mixture of the culture of India, the traditional culture, which has assimilated the culture of the Muslims, which came to our and became a part of our country. We are very proud of that there is an assimilation of the Hindu and Muslim culture, which has brought about the Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb in the entire state, and also it has come to our state also. Whenever we speak in Telangana, we also mention the Ganga Jamuna Tehzeeb. That is a contribution of, we can say, to a great extent, UP. Any culture survives and grows if it is not in a watertight compartment, and if it assimilates the culture of other places and other cultures. That is a great culture. We see the language of, for example, we take the language of UP. It was initially totally Hindi, then it assimilated, took the lot of words, and it has made Urdu language out of mixture of Hindi and Arabic. That is real assimilation. You take the art and architecture. We find that the architecture which was developed by Akbar, Shah Jahan and other rulers, it was a mixture of the Indian art with the Turkish art. We find the Fatehpur Sikri Fort, we find the other places, you take Taj Mahal. That is real, that is what is our country. That is India. We are very proud to say that this is our culture, and it is a mixture of so many cultures. The best of all the cultures have been taken, and we are today have a country which is representing the best of all the cultures. As my colleague has said about the Karam Bhumi, so I can also say that my Janam Bhumi was Uttar Pradesh, my Karam Bhumi is Telangana, and I'm very proud of that. There are so many things to be told about UP, but I have to restrict myself, because if I go on, then others will not get a chance to speak, ma'am. So you have to, I think I should put an end to my speech now. And really, once again, I thank Honorable Governor, ma'am, to, celebrate this date in our state, because really it takes us back to the days when we were nurtured in UP, and when we came here. Personally, we are very thankful, ma'am. At the same time, the impetus and the importance which is given to the state, that is also very important. Ma'am. Everybody is coming to know about the state, which they already know, but they are being reminded about it, ma'am. So thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you for giving this opportunity to me. And all of us will, as Shashank Goyal has said, that wherever we are, we have to work for the development of the country. So here also, whether we are in UP or Telangana, we are all working for a common cause, and we'll continue doing so, ma'am. And we'll see that our country prospers. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for the kind words of wisdom. Now we would like to invite Srimati Shalini Mishra ji, IAS retired, member Central Administrative Tribunal, to speak few words on this occasion.
Governor Madam, good evening. Thanks for inviting me. Let me accept that I was not aware of that my UP, there is a formation day. I thought UP is, since the civilization and since the country of India, there is no birth of India. India was, India is, India will be. I am happy, madam, that today I came to know that there is a formation day of UP. Now, many of you are aware of what is UP, but for me, I have left UP in 1988 after getting selected into civil services. But UP is language Awadhi. UP is Awadh culture. UP is chicken saris, which today all lady officers have put on. UP is food-wise kebab, tunda kebab. And there is an anecdote. Nizam of Hyderabad visited Awadh and he was served kebab. So then he said, wow, what a good thing, how it is done and all that. So when he was returning, Awadh gifted him the chef who was expert in kebab. And thanks to UP and Awadh, today Hyderabadi people are aware of what is kebab. And same way, when Awadh visited Hyderabad, the biryani was introduced to Awadh. So that is the relationship between UP and Awadh. I mean, UP and Hyderabad, Deccan culture. UP is having all extreme weather, extreme summer, extreme winter, extreme rainy season, 3 seasons, very clear cut. If say in the first week of February, if you will be going on countryside, you will see all yellow fields. Sarso will be there, mustard fields, because in Holi, that is the scene, you get yellow flowers all across countryside. Historical places are known to everybody. We don't speak Awadhi in urban area. What we speak is called Hindustani. And Hindustani is mix of all different languages. Another thing which is famous for UP is that even if you have, in my childhood we used to say 25 paisa, but since now many of you may not be aware of what is 25 paisa, I will raise it to 10 rupee. If you have 10 rupee in your pocket in the morning, you can spend the whole day, everybody will feed you, and your 10 rupee will remain as it is. That is the culture of UP. Hospitality is known in UP. In Shero Shari, there is no competition. UP is on top. In culture, we say nazakat, nafasat. And if you say you are from UP, everybody will say, okay, salam. These are the different lifestyles. The morning breakfast in UP. Here we eat idli dosha. But in UP, if you go, it is dahi jalebi. First time when I landed here, I started searching where is samosa dukan. Because in UP, every next house, every next shop is selling hot samosas since morning till late evening. But here there was no samosa. So I said, what kind of place is this where there is no samosa? Today I am happy. At least you can find samosas. You know where to get. Another thing which I missed, now I don't miss, but initial days, 1990 when I landed here, was the chaat. Golgappa, Pani Puri, whatever you call it. And even till today, my house, there will be fight. There will be Lucknowi Pani Puri and there will be Hyderabadi Pani Puri. Lucknowi Pani Puri, no pyaj, no onion. But my children who are fond of Hyderabadi Pani Puri, they will have that onion. And I will always say, you people don't know what is the real chaat. Real chaat is only in Lucknow and that is UP. Banaras chaat is different, Agra chaat is different, Lucknow chaat is different. So this is what is UP. UP culture has tolerated all kinds of attacks which have come from outside the country. And that is the reason UP culture is very submissive. You won't find arrogance in UP personalities. Though we know, knowledge-wise, we are very good. Great people have born there. Buddha was from UP. Kabir is from UP. Tulsidas is from UP. You name it in culture and history and literature. We have great personalities. And today also great personalities are in UP. But UP has the culture of toleration. You tolerate, you grow together. The togetherness feeling is also there. So UP is UP, and I'm happy, ma'am, really grateful that today I came to know my native state has a formation day. So thanks to the Government of India, Honorable Prime Minister, Home Minister and Madam Governor, I accept that this was my mistake, but henceforth 24th January will be formation day of UP. Thank you.
Respected Madam Governor, my colleagues, Gupta ji, Shashank, Jayesh, Sunil, and my wife Shalini, few friends whom I have met in the last half an hour from BDL and other public sector organizations, and other dignitaries from UP who are here. First of all, not in a customary way, but out of my heart, I thank Madam Governor for organizing this program. My previous speakers all have said that they did not know that UP Divas is today. It's none of their fault, ma'am. Because UP Divas, UP as Uttar Pradesh came into effect from 24th January 1950. But UP Divas was celebrated first time in UP in 2018. That means this is the 8th year. And most of us have left UP by that time. So it's not our fault. And there was hesitation in the government few years before that to celebrate UP Divas. When the Honorable Governor at that time suggested to the Chief Minister, he was hesitant or reluctant, but in 2018 the CM agreed, and from that time UP Divas is being celebrated in UP. Before that, the only instance of UP Divas celebration is in Maharashtra in 1989, ma'am, where the original inhabitants of UP celebrated this event at that time, and after that few years they have celebrated. But then to celebrate it in this grand fashion, I would thank Madam Governor. I have not much to add because I didn't come prepared for the speech, very frankly. Thank you very much.
Now we invite Sri Jayesh Ranjan, IAS IT Secretary, to kindly speak few words on this occasion.
Thank you very much. Honorable Governor, Ma'am, senior colleagues, invitees, people of UP origin who now live in Hyderabad, greetings to all of you for this UP Formation Day celebrations. As my colleagues have pointed out, UP is so special that we all tend to miss it. I have now been away from Lucknow, the place where I was born, brought up, studied for more than 30 years, but you still recall so many special features about that city. In fact, 30 years ago when I had first come to Hyderabad, I had noticed lots of similarities between Lucknow and Hyderabad. Both were obviously state capitals, but sleepy kind of state capitals. In those days, If you had to think of big cities, one would only think of Delhi and Bombay and Calcutta and Madras. Hyderabad was not so prominent. Bangalore was not so prominent. Lucknow also was not so prominent. And sleepy capital towns, meaning slow pace of life, everything is happening in a relaxed way. No one is really chasing anything in a very frenetic manner. The places where both cities, Lucknow and Hyderabad, were well known for their grace, their sophistication. It was a very cosmopolitan kind of syncretic culture. In Lucknow also, I used to live in the old city, so one would imagine that it was a very composite culture. I noticed the same in Hyderabad. Everyone was living together. And as Shalini ma'am pointed out, cuisine, like we had biryani here, but there was biryani in Lucknow as well. You had other forms of activities which were kind of very similar. But in the last 30 years, things have changed quite a lot, both in Lucknow and in Hyderabad. Both cities have developed pretty well. And the other important thing about UP to understand is that it is such a large state that there are lots of variations. In fact, I used to remember that my parents and uncles, my grandmother's side was from eastern UP, from a place called Balia. And they would make fun of them. Anyone who was beyond Allahabad was treated like he's from Bihar. And people would make fun of them. So and similarly, people who were from beyond Aligarh, that is western UP, they were also made fun of. They were considered to be people who were more like Haryana. They're more kind of agriculture oriented. They're not cultured. They're not sophisticated. So there are lots of variations in the state also. But the reality is that despite the size and the large kind of population, the state has done very well, particularly in the sectors that I have been looking after in the last 10 years, industries, investments. UP gives us a very strong competition. And I can share this before all of you, that in the last 10 years, we have lost quite a few projects to UP. And of course, at one level, because I'm responsible here in Telangana to get as many projects as possible, any loss is like a personal defeat for me. But if it goes to UP, I reconcile to some extent that anyway, something good is happening to UP also. Some very good electronics projects, some very good defense projects, which could have come our way, should have come our way. We actually lost to UP. But it is good that it is benefiting the country as a whole, and very happy to meet so many people from UP here. I know some of you who are in very senior positions in various institutions. Glad that with the initiative of Honorable Governor Madam, we all got connected today, and we share that piece of legacy of all being from UP. And as everyone else pointed out, of course, now that we live in Hyderabad and we live in Telangana, our moral responsibility is to ensure that this state progresses, this state remains number one. But the origin, the foundations of everything that we do today obviously come back from UP, and therefore we remember our state with fondness and high regard. And once again, Formation Day greetings to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words. And now I'm very much excited, thrilled, rather feel privileged to introduce you all to a great personality. So we have amongst us a powerful orator, debater, anchor, excellent translator, and avid reader, a good prolific writer, medical practitioner, caring and service-oriented doctor, assistant professor in the Department of Gynecology, who is also known for her strong advocacy, who takes friendly initiatives for the people, passionate leader, firebrand leader, dynamic leader, who served as the director of Bharat Petroleum Corporation Limited, and also as the student leader, state's spokesperson, state's General Secretary, Vice President, National Secretary, and as President of Bharatiya Janata Party's Tamil Nadu State Unit, the first youngest woman to hold the top constitutional office in Telangana, multi-talented and versatile personality, winner of International Rising Star Award and top 20 Global Women of Excellence Award, very humble, very caring, ever smiling, who is popularly known as Telangana Akka, the daughter of Tamil Nadu, a doctor by profession, who is meticulously handling two prestigious posts of Honorable Governor of Telangana as well as Honorable Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. Yes, it's our beloved Dr. Tamilisai Soundararajan Madam. Let us put our hands together in appreciation of her multi-dimensional excellent talent. Request Madam to kindly address the gathering and confer on us kind blessings.
Special good evening to each and everyone here. And first of all, I wish you all a very happy, prosperous UP Statehood Day. And even though you are all, most of you are not aware, as Ajay Mishra ji told, it's not your mistake. I have the Chief Secretary of Puducherry. He is from Uttar Pradesh. And our Chief Secretary of Puducherry is from Uttar Pradesh. So when I called him for this program, he told, is it? I don't know, that is a formation day. And as he said, he migrated from Uttar Pradesh quite long years back, and he was in the central service. So it was a surprise to him. But when we invited and when we had the program, he felt very happy because we had students from, because Pondicherry University we have more students from UP, and when they conducted their cultural programs and other things, when Rajiv Verma, he is the Chief Secretary, and I made Akshang Yadav, he is also from UP, my ADC. So I told, I am guarded by the UP officers. So that is the message I told Puducherry, and my respects to Sri Ravi Gupta ji, DGP Telangana State, and Srimati Shalini Mishra ji, Member Central Administrative Tribunal, and Dr. Shashank Goyal, IAS, Sri Sunil Sharma, IAS, Sri Jayesh Ranjan, IAS, Sri Ajay Mishra ji, and all the other officers and all the dignitaries and the UPNs who have come over here. And first of all, when everyone contributing me for celebrating these occasions with gratitude, I always mention it is the brainchild of our Honorable Prime Minister. This is taken forward very successfully by our Home Minister. But one thing very special about Telangana and Puducherry, we just like that, we don't celebrate, we search who are all the dignitaries and the officers contributing the state, and we see that they are invited. So I think the most powerful people are sitting in the dais. So I'm really very happy because not only Uttar Pradesh is powerful politically, bureaucratically also, and culturally, and all fields, all sections, Uttar Pradesh is very powerful because UP, up, Uttar. In Tamil also we say Uttaram means it's the ultimate. So I am really very happy, and I remember as a young politician, when I was a medical student, postgraduate medical student itself, I joined the party, and we attended a conference which was presided by our former Chief Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. So he was addressing us, and he was telling, as UP people, we are all luck, but now as young politicians, I am seeing luck is now with you. So you are all in luck now. So he told, as in a poetic manner. So it is really a lucky state, I have to say. Either the Prime Ministers are from UP or the Prime Minister's constituency is from UP. So the most powerful constituency is there. And when I met the students from UP, and when I met the Honorable Chief Minister during my recent visit, and he gave me one district, one product. Our Honorable Prime Minister is promoting one district, one product. So, Honorable Chief Minister had 2 to 3 bags, and he was telling 2 or 3 bags are there, but I selected because each district will have different products. So, he selected one bag, and then he gave me, he told, I asked my officers to bring this one district, one product. Honorable Governor from Telangana has come over here. So they have brought 4 or 5 district packages. But I will give you one package, very special to you. Then I told, what? Then he told, this district product has chicken saris. So I told, you're a sannyasi, but you are able to know the pulse of the people. A woman will like her, whether it is governor or officer, she will like the saris most. So whatever may be the district product which you would have given, I would have been so happy because he told, this has a chicken sari. So I selected this district product. So it's really a very enjoyable moment, and as it is said, there is connection between Sarojini Naidu and when I went to the Raj Bhavan, and they told Sarojini Naidu was the governor there. And another thing, because when I learnt about that, in the campus of Sarojini Naidu here, there is a mango tree. And that mango tree, how it was, it had its position in that place. When Gandhiji was released from Eravada jail, he took a mango at that time. So he ate the pulp and he had the seed very safely, and he landed in Hyderabad, and then he met Sarojini Naidu in her house, and when she invited her and she was showing the campus, he sowed the seed there. So that seed, that mango tree is still there in the Sarojini Naidu's house. It is not only the biryani and the samosa which gained importance, and really the story was very much interesting to me. And there was a great exchange between the kebab and the biryani. And whenever whoever may be visiting Hyderabad, they will ask, will you provide me with biryani? Whether they are vegetarians, at least they will have vegetable biryani. So some of biryani will be there in the cuisine of Hyderabad. And not only politically, culture-wise also. I have seen so many activities, and these artisans, usually the UP artisans used to come and exhibit their products whenever we see in the exhibitions of Tamil Nadu. So we used to be very happy to visit those stalls because the artisans are so skillful. And apart from that, the talents, the bureaucracy. And as I come, even in Puducherry, I have so many good officers, and Telangana also there are much good officers from UP. And I have to say, why our Honorable Prime Minister wanted to celebrate this program, because you born in a different state and you are contributing for the development of Telangana. So this is a Thanksgiving program for your contribution to the state, even though you are native of different state. So this is almost a complete circle. When Shalini Madam asked me whether you are celebrating these statehood days, yes, 3 days back we celebrated the Manipur, Tripura and Meghalaya. So one thing when I was addressing the gathering in Puducherry also, I was telling, no, today we are very happy. My secretary also was very happy because we did not have any difficulty in searching for UPNs. Because usually if you ask me to search a person from Goa or Mizoram, and you want everyone from here, so we used to toil a lot. Our efforts, we have to put our efforts more to find them. But today I am very happy because lot of UP officers are there, lot of UP students are there. So I am the happiest person, he told. So because your contribution, you are present in each and every state, and you are contributing for the development of each and every state. So almost this is a Thanksgiving program, and I always think, as our Honorable Prime Minister, is a great thought, because unless these type of programs are conducted, we wouldn't have come closer. We wouldn't have known that we are all contributing or we are all working together. So, but as I said, we take more efforts. I don't think it's a namesake program. We take more efforts to gather more people from the concerned state and to learn their culture and to appreciate their culture. So all our efforts are just to thank you because you are contributing for the development. And as J.S. Ranjan told, because even though most of the, he would have been very happy because first of all he refused to talk, but he is a very good speaker I have seen. And I wanted everyone to say, but only he told, even though we lost some of the industries, but he would have been very happy because it went only to his parent state. But it is the unity in diversity.
As he said, there are so many things common to Hyderabad and Allahabad and UP, and I have also felt so many things very common with other states, particularly Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Uttar Pradesh, and all the other states. That is the beauty of our country. Because the roots, for example, Shankaranti, we celebrate as Pongal and other places they are celebrating Shankaranti, almost the dates are the same. So with all our love and affection, we have come closer, not only for this celebration, but in future also. We all should get united and we should work for the development of our state and the development of our parent state and as a whole, development of our Bharat, our country. Because this is a very beautiful country. When I went abroad for my higher studies, when we went abroad for higher studies only, we used to think how my country is so good, so great to us. I always mention Honorable Vivekananda's, great Saint Vivekananda's quote. When Vivekananda ji went abroad and he landed, and each and whenever when we go to a foreign country, we used to have curiosity. We used to go and ask them, how was that country? How was the buildings? How was the roads and all? So like that, when he landed, everyone surrounded him and asked, Vivekananda ji, before going to other countries, you used to tell, I love India, I love India, love India. Now you say, you have seen the development in the other countries, you have seen the fashion in other countries, tall buildings, clean roads, and all the developed industries. Then Vivekananda ji told, before going to foreign countries, I loved India. It was in past tense. So everyone started laughing. So Vivekananda also changed. Because after going abroad, he is telling, I loved India. So after seeing all the development, tall buildings and clean roads, he is now telling, I loved India. Then he told, then everyone started laughing. Then Vivekananda ji told, that before going to other countries, I loved India. After going to other countries, I worship India, he told. So that is the worship. That is the beauty of our country. Whether it is Uttar Pradesh, whether it is Maharashtra, whether it is Madhya Pradesh, whether it is Telangana, whether it is Tamil Nadu, we are all united together as our brothers and sisters. This unity, as everyone mentioned, we visualized day before yesterday, the great Ram Mandir. And it is a great event for each and everyone. There is no any religious division at all. Even when we attended a program, even our Islamic brothers came and gave jalebi to us. So it is not the division. Each and everyone got united. It could have been sold in a different way. But nobody can divide India, and India is, Bharat is united because it is united not by culture, it is united by hearts. Thank you so much.
Thank you, madam, for your kind and humble blessings. Now we request the esteemed dignitaries on the dais to kindly join the audience to witness the cultural program.
Shiva Shankara.